Fighting for Donbass continues. Most of Severodonetsk is still under the control of the Russian occupiers, but control of the area is constantly changing. The American Institute for War Studies says Ukrainian servicemen are focused on holding positions in the industrial zone.
Fierce fighting continues in Severodonetsk, right on the streets, which is very difficult. There's also artillery firing. No one is going to leave the city. The enemy prevails in manpower. They are constantly throwing in more and more people. This complicates the situation. Alexander Stryuk, head of the Severodonetsk Military and Civil Administration.
The Donetsk region is also under fire by the Russian occupiers. The day before, the enemy shelled 7 settlements. 10 houses were damaged, including an ambulance room. 4 people were killed and 7 more were wounded. Mortar fire does not stop in the Sumy region as well. The night before, the Russian military hit the residential areas 40 times using self-propelled artillery systems. No casualties were reported. Mykolaiv also came under artillery fire. Russian troops hit the private sector of the city. 1 civilian was killed. A man was on the street near a parked car at the moment of the shelling. He died on the spot from shrapnel wounds. Several other people were wounded. In occupied Mariupol, Russia is preparing for a possible cholera outbreak. There are serious water problems in the city. There is less and less water in the springs. Due to the summer drought, water pipelines are damaged or destroyed. The Russian occupiers distribute water about once every 2 days. In addition, they have already started blocking the exit from the city. Petro Andrushenko, advisor to the city's mayor, said that Russia is preparing hospitals on its territory for potential patients among the Russian military.
The word cholera is indeed heard not only in the World Health Organization, but also inside the city by the occupation authorities and their handlers. This is why the city is closing down, and this is very sad for us, because of all the possible scenarios, in our opinion, in the fight against the epidemic, Russia has chosen the most cynical one. Just close people in the city, leave everything as it is, whoever survives, survives. Petro Andrushenko, advisor to the mayor of Mariupol.
And this is Kharkiv. Here the shelling does not stop either. Russian troops are traditionally hitting residential buildings and destroying the city's infrastructure. The day before, a video appeared on the internet of graduates of a Kharkiv school dancing the waltz on the ruins of the school, which was destroyed by the Russian occupiers. The threat of missile attacks from the Black Sea remains high. 2 Russian missile ships and a submarine are now located there. They carry about 24 caliber cruise missiles, according to the South Operational Command. Russian troops, fearing the approach of Ukrainian forces from the sea, are mining the coast, and this way the enemy is trying to maintain a land corridor from the Rostov region to occupied Crimea. However, the Ukrainian Navy stated that it had pushed the enemy fleet 100 kilometers away from the Ukrainian coast.
The armed forces of Ukraine continue the defense operation, eliminate enemy manpower and destroy equipment. According to operational information from the General Staff of the Armed Forces of Ukraine, in the past 24 hours alone, Ukrainian soldiers successfully repelled 7 enemy attacks in the Donetsk and Luhansk directions, destroyed 4 tanks, 3 artillery systems, 8 armored fighting vehicles and 3 units of automotive equipment.
Reported by Ksenia Buhai, Mariana Krechet, UATV News.